Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you the best gold farm to do in Season of Discovery in Phase 1. So let's get right into it. Now you want to be around level 20 before you start doing this farm, and we're going to be farming for the iridescent pearl. Now you get that from the thick shelled clams, and it has a 3% drop chance from the clams. So you basically open up the clams and you'll have a chance at getting the iridescent pearls. Now the iridescent pearls are used for a bunch of different crafts and professions, and they're in really high demand right now, mainly because all cloth wearers can actually get their BIS boots, well, they're the best BIS boots compared to what you can get in the new raid. So basically the top pre-BIS boots, which are the spider silk boots, so these ones right here, as you can see, they're selling on my server for about 19 gold each, so a lot of people are after them. Now why they're so expensive is because the iridescent pearl. Now it's going for around like 7 gold-ish at the moment on my server. I'll actually show you a video from the auction house so you can have a look at the current prices. So as you can see, they're at 6 gold at the moment, which is a lot of gold early on in the season. So how you're actually going to go about doing this is that you're going to head over to the location that I showed, and what you're going to be doing is farming as many clams as possible. So the clams could drop off all of these murlocs right here. And now if you have a class that can do some AoE damage, you can actually do some pretty big pulls here and gather up a whole heap of the murlocs and then AoE them down, so you can get more kills per hour while doing this. Now you can make up to like 25 gold per hour from doing this. It all depends on how lucky you are with opening the clams and which pearls you actually get your hands on. Because the other pearls, they're not worth too much. You can get like a small pearl from it also, but that is not going to make you any gold whatsoever compared to the iridescent pearl. Now I did this for like 10 minutes and I actually got 2 of them, so I got extremely lucky, and that was like 12 gold just from 2 of them in like 10 minutes. So it can be a very good farm. Now you're also going to make gold from the BOE gear that these guys drop. Now all of the murlocs, even like the level 20 ones all the way up to like the level 25 ones, they all have a chance of dropping the clams, so you don't have to just focus on these high level ones that are up the back here. If you're a bit more low level, you can just focus on killing the level 20 ones, which are a bit closer back to the town. But if you are high level, you might as well come and get these level 24s and 25 ones also. But as you can see, you can do some big AoE pulls. So what I was actually doing is leveling up, doing AoE farming here, whilst also farming the iridescent pearls. Now a whole heap of different classes actually want to be using the pearls because they are their pre-BIS boots, and it can actually make a few other things in the game, but that is mainly what everyone is wanting them for. So I threw up on the auction house the 2 that I farmed in like 10 minutes, and they sold instantly. So there is a really high demand for these. That is why the price is obviously still so high, because a lot of people are farming these and getting these while they're AoE leveling. And if they weren't in high demand, the price would obviously be going down, but all it has been doing is going up and up. On some realms it's even higher than 6 gold each. And even the actual boots themselves, if you have tailoring, you could, if you wanted to, you could actually just craft the boots yourself if it's worth doing. Say it's like 5 to 10 gold more for the boots, you might as well go ahead and actually craft the boots. If you have tailoring, I think you need like 120, it's around there, 125 or something like that. And it doesn't take too much other materials, but it takes 2 of the pearls to make 1 of the boots. And say for an example, all the materials cost like 15 gold, and then the boots are selling for like 25 gold. You might as well turn them into the boots, then try to sell the boots on the auction house. And you can also post in trade chat that you're selling the boots also, and I'm sure someone with a lot of gold will actually just buy it off you instead of leveling up their tailoring and just making them themselves, because it is pre-BIS, and a lot of people that are wanting to get into the raid will be after these boots. So this is where you can come in and you can actually farm up the pearls, and you can make a lot of gold from doing so. Now it does have a 3% drop chance from the pearls, so it can be pretty RNG, but I got pretty lucky, like I mentioned before. In like 10 minutes I got 2 of them. So if you have luck on your side, you can make a lot of gold from this farm. but you should expect to at least get like 1, 2 or 3, maybe even like 4 or 5 of the pearls within an hour whilst doing this farm. Let me know down in the comments if you are enjoying Season of Discovery so far. I'm really enjoying it. After this video, I actually just hit level 25, so I'm super excited to try out the new raid and try to gear up my character as much as possible. However guys, if you'd like to learn more about making gold in Season of Discovery, you can check out my complete gold making guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. Now this is mainly catered for phase 1. However, in the next phases I'm going to be updating the guide, and if you already own a copy, you'll have a lifetime worth of free updates, so as soon as the new phase comes out, you'll get the next version of the guide completely for free. Subscribe and like for the next one.